ISIS now releasing an apparent interview with a Jordanian fighter pilot captured last week after his plane crashed during a U.S.-led bombing run in eastern Syria, in which the pilot says that his plane was shot down by a, quote, heat-seeking missile. This is a photo from the terror group's online magazine. We cannot independently verify this photo, but speaking to Fox News, senior Pentagon staffers maintain that the pilot's plane was not shot down based on the altitude and the speed of the plane before it went down, and that the pilot was most likely speaking under duress. Let's bring in Ryan Mauro. He's a security analyst with the Clarion project. This would be a major coup for them if they did, in fact, shoot down the plane. But that's not what our folks are saying, at least.
No, it wasn't shot down. They tortured this poor Jordanian pilot who they captured into saying that. It's perfectly fine to lie for the sake of jihad. When I read the interview, the only thing that really stuck out to me was how it ended, which is that the Jordanian pilot says, according to ISIS, I know you're going to kill me. And then the interview ends. And that stands in sharp contrast to what the Islamic State says when they capture an American or someone else, where they issue demands. They say, we will release him under these conditions. No, they're saying that they're going to kill him because under their ideology, if you're an apostate, a Muslim who becomes a traitor, leaves the faith, the only punishment is death.
Interesting that the Jordanians are now asking the Turks for help. You know, Turkey has long claimed that it doesn't have ties with ISIS and all of these groups. If Turkey doesn't have those kinds of ties to very bad guys, why would Turkey be able to help them?
Right. Turkey has been tolerating the Islamic State crossing over from their border into Syria for quite some time. It's like Turkey and Pakistan are in a competition to see who's going to get the award for worst ally.
Okay. I want to ask you about something else, and that is a report. You have somebody who's in Pakistan who says that a senior terror leader in Pakistan has actually come out and has endorsed ISIS. We've heard of this kind of thing before, but what sticks out in your mind about this?
Well, what's important to remember is that the Pakistani embassy, for example, is going after the TV show Homeland because they don't like the fact that Pakistan is being seen as a harbor for terrorists and that the Pakistani government is involved in harboring terrorists. Well, there is one group that the Pakistani government does harbor. It's called Jamaat-ud-Dawa, J-U-D. It's been linked to Al-Qaeda. It's a huge organization that essentially operates as a state within a state. The Clarion project has a source in Pakistan that recently saw its leader saying that ISIS is an ally of Muslims and actually predicted that ISIS would come to Pakistan, get hold of their nuclear weapons, and he preached about it as if this is a wonderful thing.
So we know that ISIS wants to increase the size of its caliphate and bring in all these other countries. So is ISIS going to go after the governments of Afghanistan and also Pakistan? Is that what basically this means?
I've seen a lot of ISIS supporters and members online saying that when the U.S. leaves Afghanistan, we're coming in and we're going to do the same thing that we did in Iraq. They condemn the Pakistani government, but if they have allies on the ground in Pakistan, they're allied to the Pakistani government, that might cause them to say, we'll go after them later.
Okay. Ryan Mauro, we're going to have to leave it there. Ryan Mauro from the Clarion Project, thanks so much.